Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today, staying healthy, hopefully enjoying some spring weather wherever you're located these days. I am still in Doha, and in today's video I want to take you guys on a trip with me to a place I never got to go because of the current situation. That is the country of Jordan. I was planning to go to Jordan in April, and obviously because now I can't really leave the country because I can't come back. If I do leave, that trip will be postponed indefinitely. But I didn't want to waste all the time I spent planning it. So there's plenty of videos on the internet that make virtual travel very easy. So I'm going to share with you guys what I was planning to do and hopefully we'll get to do in the future. I have been very fortunate throughout this whole crisis in that I haven't really been super affected by it other than the things that everyone is required to do, like social distancing, wearing face masks in supermarkets now, and all of that kind of stuff. I haven't been personally affected by coronavirus, and I'm very thankful for that. So this honestly is really the only thing that's affected me, and hopefully it stays that way. So this is just meant to be a fun, entertaining video and take you guys on a little virtual travel adventure to get your mind off things and keep you entertained while we're all hanging out inside these days. So hope you guys enjoy. My trip to Jordan starts off in the capital city of Amman. There are several daily direct flights from Doha, so this is the place I was planning to start my journey. Here I was going to check in late afternoon to the Amman Rotana, which is a 5-star hotel in downtown for $200 a night, which is a bit of a splurge, but when I looked at this hotel, it looked really, really nice, so I was convinced that for one night I would bite the bullet and go for the expensive option. The rooms looked super nice with floor-to-ceiling windows with nice views of the city. Also, something that really convinced me to stay here was the great breakfast. Just looking at the spread of food they had available, and it was just delicious looking. So I really wanted to go here mostly for the food, but also for the nice hotel and everything else that it came with. After I had chowed down on breakfast, I was going to be off to the Jordanian countryside. I would drive to Mount Nebo first, which is approximately an hour and a half from the capital of Amman. I was going to rent a car here because I figured it would be easier to drive myself than to rely on public transportation. Mount Nebo is where Moses is supposed to have seen the promised land, even though he was not allowed to enter it. It's also believed that here he was buried when he died at the ripe old age of 120. I would also stop at the Moses Memorial Church, which is a building built around 530 AD, and it's adorned with tons of mosaics on the floors and ceilings and walls that are supposed to be some of the best in Jordan. After lunch, my plan was to drive 30 minutes to the Dead Sea. This was a must on my trip because it's the lowest point on Earth at 420 meters below sea level and is 7 times saltier than the ocean. So what makes it really cool is that when you go into the Dead Sea, you're very buoyant, so it's extremely easy to float in. After bathing in the Dead Sea for a bit, I was going to drive another 2 hours south to Petra, where I was going to stay in the Bubble Luxe Hotel. This one looked like an extremely unique experience that I wasn't going to miss out on. Living in a bubble overnight, just being open to the views of nature and everything seemed like a really cool idea and something I hadn't done before, so that was definitely where I was going to stay in Petra. I wanted to be in Petra that evening so I could wake up super early the next day and be the first in line to get into Petra itself. The first stop I was going to make was at the Treasury, the most iconic building in Petra, so that I could beat the crowds and see it with as little tourists around as possible. After that, I planned on spending essentially the entire day hiking around Petra, seeing as much as I could see that I had the energy for. That night I would stay again in Petra, undecided exactly where that would be, and then the next morning I would drive back to Amman and then take a flight back to Doha. And that would conclude my 4-day trip to Jordan, which someday I'll hopefully still have the opportunity to do. It seems like a really amazing place to go visit, and there are so many sites there that are so historical and prominent in history and in the Bible, and I would just love to go see all of that. And it's so close to Doha that I'm sure once everything opens up, I'll have an opportunity to go check it out for myself, see it firsthand, and experience all that Jordan has to offer. Obviously the footage in this video I didn't take myself because I have not been to Jordan, but I did find it on YouTube from some really cool other creators that I will list right here. These guys are awesome and took some really cool trips to Jordan, and I loved watching their videos, so definitely if you like what you see in this video, go check out their videos for the full story and get all the details you want to know about their trips to Jordan. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel as well, and also leave me a comment below or like, and let me know what you thought. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.